Hello everybody. Hello and welcome to my X-Plane live stream. This is going to be a little bit different to what I normally do because today we are going to give virtual reality a go. Now this is either going to go really well or it's going to go really badly. It's hard to tell which until I actually get into it. And yeah. So I can't afford an Oculus Rift or a Vive. So what I've got here is just a cheap mobile phone holder and an app. So we're going to try this today, see if it works, and if it's any good, then I might look at trying to improve it a little bit. But we'll see how we go. So let's put this on. We're going to fly around South Wales, just in a little Cessna, just so it doesn't kill my frame rates, because my computer's not great for flight simming, if I'm honest. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, so here we are. Can't see a damn thing. Here we are inside the cockpit of the Cessna. Now we've got the chat window up there, so I can see what you guys are saying to me. And it has been a little while since I have flown, so this could be a disastrous flight, and I might be hitting the microphone quite a few times because I can't see where the microphone is. So first thing I'm going to do is going to hide the yoke, and I'm using the new VR mouse to do all this. So let's get some power going. Oh, hit the microphone with my head, that's not a good start. Let's get some avionics on. And okay, I think we can start this up. Now, I don't know, I just need to take my goggles off a second because I want to see what you're seeing. Yeah, so you're seeing a blue screen, a clear screen. That's fine, that's what you should be seeing. Because I haven't yet paid for this app, I'm seeing it all in grayscale. Which is not brilliant, but if it's any good, I'll pay for the app and I'll be able to see in colour. What I can do actually is unplug and re-plug this back in. If I can find the... There we go, got colour back. I'll have to do that every 5 minutes, I think. Right, so... Oh, yes, hello. Thank you for that. Alright, let's turn this engine on. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Let's get that in there. So I got my flight yoke and I got my parking brake. Yeah, I've got flight yoke set up. I've got my throttle quadrants set up. So I got that movement. Let's just see what I've accidentally turned on here. Landing lights. So let's get our beacon on. Light can come off. Tax lights can come on, nav can come on, strobe can come on. Trim, let's do trim next. What's my throttle? Trim. Default. This is going to take some getting used to. Am I in the chat yet? No, no one's in the chat yet. That's fine. Right, where's my rudder pedals? There they are. Alright, let's try taxiing first of all. This is a very unusual... Oh, this is weird. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go this way. I'll go down to this end of the runway. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope you've had a good day. I've had a bit of an interesting day today, to be honest. I've started my day off in the hospital. Just having some blood work done, some tests. Nothing too serious. ahead, that's fine. Oh, this is very weird. Now, what I'm seeing is black bars either side of my vision, so I haven't got completely full vision, and that's because of the size of the screen. I'm pretty sure if I had a bigger camera screen, then, or bigger phone screen rather, then I'd get a better image. Across this runway. But taxiing is fairly intuitive. Got another one. What runway is this? Oh no, it's not another runway. And I've gone back into grayscale again. That's fine. Let's just get that back because I do get a better image when it's in colour. Hey Gamer Brother 1, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. If you can let me know as well what the volumes are like, if it's too loud, not loud enough, because I can't see a damn thing, I can't see my levels. I must look like a right idiot, gotta say. I put the cat outside today so that she doesn't jump on my lap and scare the living shit out of me. I think that was probably a smart move on my part. So I am getting a little bit of frame jitters on my end. I don't know if that's the phone or whether it's the app, or a bit of both. It is a little bit disorientating. Whoop. Quite a bit there. That slows down. Alright, we don't need to go all the way down to the end of the runway, so we can just go down here. What we're going to do is we're going to take off, we're going to have a little fly around, see what we can find. See if there's anything worth... See how this performs actually, because at the moment the frame rates are not brilliant, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what frame rates I'm getting in game at the moment. Alright, here we go then. Whoa. Oh, so disorientating. I don't know if we got a crosswind, but we are... There we go, we're up.
FSE flight not started.
Yes, I know. Alright, so we're up. Level off at 1,000 feet. This is pretty cool. Starting to lose colour again, that's fine. Just going to trim the aircraft aircraft out of it. I think it is a bit windy up here. This certainly would benefit from having a better screen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are airborne. Clean out the mixture a bit there. I mean, this is pretty cool. If you can get over the jerkiness of it, which, like I said, a better phone would do, this is certainly playable. The only thing I don't have is X, Y, and Z movements, so I can't go forwards, can't go backwards. All I can do is look up, down, left, and right. So we're going to fly down the coast of Wales. See what trouble we can get ourselves into, really. So we've just gone past Barry, heading towards Swansea. We're losing colour again. 5 minutes are up, so let's unplug. You can use this on Wi-Fi, but that's going to drain your battery. Where's my thing gone? There it is. Just go inside of it. Okay, so we're just coming up to Swansea. There's something ticking, I'm not sure what that's doing. I think on the other side I got flaps. We're holding at 1,500 feet. Let's see if I can get down here, see what we've got here. So I am actually aiming for somewhere on this little flight. I'm trying to get to Haverfordwest, which is in West Wales. Who knows if we will get to Haverfordwest, but we're going to certainly give it a go. So just flying over Swansea now. Is that Swansea or is that Port Talbot? Not sure. If you are watching, please say hello in the chat so I can see if my chat thing's working, especially if you're watching on Twitch. I know YouTube works, but I haven't tested Twitch yet, so if there is anybody watching on Twitch, please say hello in the chat so I can see you. So one thing that I do want to get for this, if I'm going to stick with the VR setup, is hat track, so I can get forward and backward movement going on, and also leap motion, so I can use hand gestures to hopefully play with the switches in front of me. I do need to get better frame rates. I mean, how does it look your end? Oh, we're going back into grayscale again. This app does work, and if you actually pay for the app, then you won't have to keep pulling the plug in and out to get it to work. I'm gonna have to do something with this microphone. I'm gonna have to reposition it if I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's head back over towards the coast. We're gonna look for St. David's. I didn't check how much fuel I got on board. Roll out. Oh, I've got a lot of fuel. Probably should have topped up the tank before I left. We got enough though. So I'm getting around about 17 frames per second on the actual simulator. That's not too bad. Headphones might be better. Earphones, I mean. Okay, now I think we're in Swansea. Yeah, this is Swansea. We must have been flying over Port Talbot before. I don't know if Swansea's got an airport, so I don't think they have. Going down We are going to try and land. If we can find an airfield to land in. Grayscale. There we go, and we're back. A bit pixelated here. Oh, we're getting very pixelated. Okay, so I lost my picture for a minute then. This is actually a pretty enjoyable experience. Alright, so we've gone past Swansea. I think the next big town we're going to hit is Carmarthen. What we're aiming for over here. There might be Milford Haven down there, I think. Starting to get a little bit lightheaded. Okay, we've gone black and white again. We definitely do lose we lose quality when that happens. Okay, is this an airfield that I can land in? Let's just fly by it and have a look. So we are coming up into West Wales now. And there is an airfield around here somewhere. Unfortunately, I can't see the sat-nav well enough. Just dip the wing bit. Can't see the sat-nav well enough to be able to read it. I think we need to go over there a bit. I think that's it there, personally. Let's turn so we are. Doing the pattern. Let's begin to slow ourselves down. And now it goes black and white. Fantastic. It's not what I want it to go black and white. Flaps in. This is not a good approach, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is not how you approach an airfield. I'm losing quality relatively quickly. Come on. Alright, we're down. And we're down. Now the brakes. Reset the camera. So this is a little bit jerky, I'm not gonna lie. That was a bit tricky to do. I'm not sure that runway is actually an active runway. Alright, we are back. Where's my mouse? Back to set. Oh, wrong one. Trim. Trim that out. Avionics off. Lights can come off. Just switch off and then we can open the door. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. My eyes hurt now. Yeah, not too bad. As a first try, I think that's pretty good. Oh, hurt my eyes though. This is not the most comfortable of devices. That's pretty uncomfortable. But yeah, that's VR flying. I'm going to do a bit more flying. I just want to have a little play around with it. So I just want to do a bit of a quick stream. I might come back on a little bit later on and do some Planet Coaster. Not sure yet. Unless you want to see more flying, of course. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave this on whilst I play around with this, because I might do some more flying. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm a numpty. Right, so while I wait for that to come back on, let's see what else I can close down. So free up some memory. We're in anyway. Okay. Where's my mouse? Okay, so that's not too bad now. Still black and white, but it's not too bad. Problem is, I want to use my phone, and I can't, because it's in here. Minimize that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Right, so let's see how this is now. Clean this because it's very grubby. Still quite jerky. I think that's just a frame rate though. For you guys, it's not too bad. Let's try flying back to Cardiff. Okay. Might have to do this with the goggles on. Where's the mouse? There it is. Five hours of flying. Perfect. Right. Hey there, Ben the Beast. Been a huge fan of your channel. It's great so fast. Well, thank you very much, Ben. I really do appreciate that. Appreciate the comments. Hope you're doing well. We're trying something new today. We've done X-Plane before, so that's not something new. But what we're trying is virtual reality X-Plane. That is new to me. So we're giving it a go, which is a little bit weird. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. But thank you very much for being here, Ben. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. You're a commercial pilot. Awesome. Well, you can tell me what I'm doing wrong then. I'm sure you'll point out you'll be able to spot lots of faults with my flying abilities. I just want to get up in the air. Throttle slightly, and here we go. So what I'm doing, I thought about that. So what I've actually done, no worries, you don't have to donate. Alright, let's get my yoke back. Right. Release the parking brake. Oh, honestly, spend it on too much. Spend it on something worthwhile. So I've always wanted to try VR as well, and I remembered that my dad had this phone holder for a drone that he bought that he wasn't using. So I asked him to if I could borrow it, which he kindly said I could. And I found an app where I can use my phone to be a VR headset, basically. I've got no idea where the runway is. That's the only problem. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the livestream group. This phone's not great for this sort of thing, but it's doing the job. Oh, there's a runway down here. I'm using the demo version of the app as well, so every 5 minutes it goes grayscale, which is done now. So I'm going to leave it grayscale until I get to the runway, and then I'll have it in full colour for takeoff. I normally have notifications on this channel, but at the moment, because this was a test, I haven't got the notifications set up at the moment. But I will get them back on again at some point. Is there a runway down here? I don't know. This is the question. Just gonna pull up here a second, and let me just do one thing on my stream. There we go. Right. Ugh. Let's get the Streamlabs open. Streamlabs. Okay, got that open again now. Right, okay, let's see if we can find a runway. The other thing is that this headset makes my nose very sweaty. In fact, it's making my whole face very sweaty. Oh, this looks like a runway. Yeah, we got ourselves a runway. I haven't got any traffic turned on, so I don't need to worry about traffic landing. We are literally just playing around with this. Alright, so now let's unplug that and then so which airline do you fly with then, Ben? Is that pull to the right? Plane pulls so heavily to the right. Alright, up we go.
FSE flight not started.
Yeah, I know. Let's follow the coast back down. Where's my mouse gone? Where's my mouse? There it is. Let's throttle back a bit. No, that's trim. Where am I heading? No, oh, wrong one. Haha. There we go. Right. There we go. So yeah, I think I am going to buy this app. I won't have to keep unplugging it and plugging it back in again. Got a little bit of cardboard holding this thing in. So with this as well, I can go completely 360. We can look at the back, look at our passengers on the back. Our non-existent passengers. Oh, there's a microphone there. Okay, so we're coming back over Swansea now. Swansea and Port Talbot. And we're going to fly over to Cardiff. Just fly along the coast. Now the plan is eventually to try this in the Zebo. Trying a 747 at some point. There's the port of Port Talbot. So for those of you who don't know Port Talbot, it is a predominantly steel industry, and yeah, it's basically a steel town. This big grey patch that's coming up on our left hand side down here, this is normally used for, oh, this is a steel refinery. It's an absolutely massive site. So yeah, as soon as funds allow, then I'll be upgrading this virtual reality stuff so that I have got X and Y movements, and I can use hand gestures as well to control the switches, which I think would be pretty cool. That's coming up down the road. That's the plan anyway. And then once you've got that, then that's when we'll try the 737. Because I need to be able to move my head more to get to all the switches and stuff. But yeah, I am actually very impressed with this VR. It does feel like I am flying the plane. I feel like I'm sat inside a Cessna. And I could even turn the volume up a little bit more just to make it a bit more immersive. Like I'm following the volume. There it is. There we go, so I apologise if I start shouting. This is a very immersive environment. And we're going back into grayscale again. I mean, this sort of thing would be brilliant for learning to fly. Yes, thank you. So we're just flying over Bridgend now, I believe this is. Bridgend, a small... Bridgend, rather, is a small... small little town in the south coast of Wales. It's got some nice beaches in Bridgend. And then we're just going to turn a bit more east here. We're going to cut across Bridgend. And we'll start making our way down to Cardiff. What we'll do is we'll fly over Cardiff City and then we'll come in for a landing at Cardiff Airport. This is fantastic. Really is. Alright, so I think we're coming over Porthcurry now, I think this might be. Porthcurry Park, I think this is. Which means we're going to be flying past St. Athens RAF base on our left, and then we'll be coming into Roos Airport, or Cardiff International Airport to give it its proper name, shortly after. Oh, that's to turn a bit. So yeah, I think that's meant to be Porthcurry Park. When I can get better graphics, and I'll start using ortho, and we'll be able to have a look for sure what that is. I am going to turn down my sound a little bit though, because I'm very loud in my own ear. Okay, so we're starting to get jittery again on this camera. maybe that was Cardiff. I don't think it was. No, I don't actually know where I am at the moment. I don't think that was Cardiff. So I can find my mouse. That's fine. So Cardiff Airport is just in front of us. It's all good. I'm going to start descending down to 1,000 feet. Taking a little bit of power off here. So if there's anybody still in chat, can you just let me know what your picture is like? Is it laggy or is it okay? Because I obviously can't see what you're seeing. For me it's gone a little bit laggy. So I think that's St. Athens. So this is the village of St. Athens. As I go back into grayscale. Right, there's... Is that going up there? Okay. Okay, so this must be Porthcurry Park coming up here, because Porthcurry Park is right on the border of the airfield, so... Over Barry Docks. Alright, there's Cardiff Airfield there, Cardiff Airport. So I'll be going grayscale now, not when I'm about to land again. So let's come out a little bit. Oops. Even know that. Nose has gone up. Unfortunately, I cannot see the pappy lights. are down. Just as I lose colour again. What the hell? Appears to be a plane just driving straight in front of me. Alright, so we've done a little round trip there, Cardiff to Haverfordwest and back. In virtual reality, and we survived. Let's park up by here. Mouse, where are you? Don't appear to have brakes. There we go. Turn that off. I think you meant to switch the avionics off before you switch the engine off. Alright, let's get this headset off. Oh. Alright. Oh, sorry about that, folks. That was a bit loud. Oh, right, my ears hurt now. So yeah, that was virtual reality. That was actually pretty fun. My nose now hurts, but yeah, that was good fun. We might do it again in a second, just let my face recover. And then we can have a look. Yeah, that does hurt your nose a bit. Okay, should we go back up again? Should we have another little fly around? I don't see why not. We can go back up. Just going to send a quick message and then we'll try again. So where do we actually go to? EG? We went to EGFH. I thought we went further along than that. I thought we went up to here. You can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, so where is EGFH? That's the question. Let's have a look. Where did we actually land? Where are you flying? Swansea. Yeah, I think it was Swansea. I was aiming for Haverfordwest. EGFH. EGFH. Yeah, I landed at Swansea. Oh well. Never mind. So we're going to go back up again and we're just going to fly around Cardiff, I think, if I can get rid of the map screen. Doesn't look like I can. Fantastic. All right, so let's go back in then. Let's go back into the world of VR. Re-enable this. Just had my short cross cancelled due to wind weather. Ah, unlucky. Is that real life or is it explainy? Right, there we go. Oh, nice, Ontario. Oh, hello from Cardiff in Wales. I would love to have flying lessons, I really would. My, I've got tangled up here, what am I getting tangled up in? Yeah. My uncle is actually a pilot. And he said that he would take me up in a couple of weeks' time to give me a flying lesson because he's an instructor. So he said, "You take me up." Let's trim that up to takeoff trim. Why are you moving? I'm pressing something on a keyboard somewhere. I bet it's because of this. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart X-Plane. 2 seconds. Let's take this off. So what plane are you flying up in Ontario? Yeah, I know. So he's taking me up for 152172. Nice. He's going to take me up for like a tutorial flight almost. I would love to get my private pilot's license, but it's so expensive to get it over here. And I am colorblind, so it's quite hard for me to get a license to fly. It's not impossible, but I'd be very limited to what I could actually fly. Yeah, Discovery flight. Basically, my parents have got this for me for Christmas. And they said, they basically told my uncle, give him a proper lesson. Don't just take him up and cock about. Well, not cock about, but you know, mess around. So that'll be fun. So hopefully Okay, should have an image back now. What we got though is that now it thinks that is forward. Right. There we go. Okay, so because that thinks it's forward, that's now is in the wrong place. Right. Let's restart it again. Sorry, guys. I will get this working eventually. It's just that when you load up X-Plane, you've got to have the headset pointed in the direction that you want it to be forwards, basically. X-Plane loading? No, it's not. Load X-Plane, load. Hey Nerd Rage, how you doing? Right. There we go. How are things going with you? Unfortunately, I do not have an Oculus Rift. I've got a mobile phone. I've got a mobile phone and I've got a 2 GB graphics card. So the odds are not exactly stacked in my favour. It does work. There is a bit of stutter on it, but it does work. Aerofly FS2 in VR works like a charm. Nice. I'll have to check that out. This is my first time trying this, so yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy flying in X-Plane. Because I got a bit of a lousy graphics card though, I can't do much with it. But yeah, it's getting better. Oh, we've got some cloud cover now. No, we haven't. Let's get rid of all these windows I don't need. I need to get rid of all the plugins that are on X-Plane as well. I've got far too many plugins. It is a very high demand game, yeah. I mean, I've got my texture set up to high. And everything else set to lowish. And I'm getting 17 frames a second. Which ain't great. I think Flight Sim is a little bit less graphically intense than X-Plane is. So maybe when funds allow it, I might switch over to Flight Sim. But we haven't got... Oh, what's the tool for making it smoother? Do tell. I'm all for making things smoother. Alright, so this is my my VR experience. It's quite stuttery for me, but hopefully for you it's not too bad. Yeah, send it to me in a whisper. My bots won't allow you to put links in the chat. Oh, it's a bit stuttery actually. It's not great. Yeah, my bot won't let you put links in the chat, but if you send it to me in a whisper, then I'll check it out once I've done this little flight. So I'm just going to go for a little fly around Cardiff Airport, around the city of Cardiff, and then I'm going to land it then. Thank you very much. I'll check that out in a little bit. So no, I don't fly this by the book. Well, sometimes I do, but today I'm just having fun. Just having a bit of fun. So let me know what the video is like for you. Feels like 7 FPS. Oh, that's probably because I got a big ass jet next to me. And this is a custom scenery airport as well, so that's not going to help. Is this Cardiff? Oh, it is. I'm over by the baggage terminal. Not baggage terminal, the cargo terminal. I'm getting 17 frames at the moment. Yeah, it's never going to be top of the line, this. And I've come to terms with that. Oh, that's pretty good. How is it in terms of realism for flying though? I want to find an entrance to the road. I just want to take off. I don't care where I take off from. I just want to get up in the air again. It's me down here. Really? Okay. Aeroflight FS2. I'll have to have a look at that one. To be honest, I haven't come across that one. The ones that I've got experience of are X-Plane and Flight Sim, MS Flight Sim. probably going to keep this one to be a little bit of a short flight because my eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. If you want VR, it's the best you can have. I tried Per3D and it doesn't work. Also laggy shit stutter. Yeah. It's really not. Yeah, that's why I'm going to keep these relatively short.
FSE flight not started.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Okay, so we're flying over Penarth at the moment. I think this is meant to be Cardiff Bay. This might be Penarth actually. Is that Penarth? Where am I? Alright, I'm going to have to stop this because this is giving me a hell of a headache. There we go. It's giving me a headache and I'm absolutely boiling at the moment. Oh, right. I'm going to have a little play around with this off air, off stream, and maybe come back to it again another time. But yeah, my face is not comfortable at the moment. So I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll probably be doing some Planet Coaster tomorrow, so hopefully you can catch me then. If not, I will see you very soon, hopefully for some more X-Plane. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.